Hey folks, welcome back. I hope you're good. I have exciting news. That's my drum roll. It is complete. The Coloring Checklist Challenge 2.0 by the ever so lovely Color and Chat with Sammie is complete. So I'm going to show you all the pages that I have done for all 58 prompts. Are you ready? I'm so excited. First, if you do not know what this is, you still have time to participate. This is the Coloring Checklist Challenge created by Color and Chat with Sammie. It started April 2021 and you have until April 2022 to complete it. Like I said, there are 58 challenges if you do it the way I did it. On some, you don't have to. You can just pick whatever you want to do. You know, you can pick and choose, whatever. I did them all. Anyway, you check the challenges off as you go along, and it's your list. Do what you want. All right? So if you haven't participated, you still have time. Without further ado, let me show you what I've done for them. All right, so I'm going to sit that right there. Number 1, the prompt is new to you artist. All right, and I need to move my phone. I did a page from Flowerscape. This was a new to me artist, and this is the page, because I'm extra, I did in this. I used Supras, Pablos, and Gelatos to complete this page. So that's prompt number 1. Prompt number 2 is a book you love. And that is Mythographic Dream Garden by Fabiana Attanasio. Okay, book you love. And I did this one. And this I used Albert Durer's, Polly's, King Arts, and gel pens. I did part of this on stream, so if you're interested in that, it is on my channel. So there's prompt number 2. Prompt number 3 was an abandoned book. And that was Romantic Country. And this is the first one. And I did this one for that prompt, and I used Prismas. Oops. So that was number 3. I don't know where to put it because we're going to see it again. I'll put it right there. All right, number 4 was a woodland animal. And I did one out of Twilight Garden. And I did this one right here. This little fox. I used Pablos and Gelatos. And that was number 4. Number 5 was your zodiac sign. And I did this PDF by Mystic Moon Media, and I used oil pastels for this one. I don't know where to put the PDFs. I'll put it right here. Right here. Number 6 was color a page representing a sport, and I did this one right here by Sherry Baldy. I used Ohuhu markers and Prismas, and side note, this was my number when I played softball. So there's that one for sports. Number 7 was color a page using only gel pen. And as you can see, this one is all glitter gel pen. This is from Tranquil Gardens, I think. I just, it was perforated, so I took it out. So there's that one. I'll put it over there to go in its book when I get done. Number 8 was Unusual Hair Color, and Mystica is the one I used for this. And I did this one. And this one is also, I believe, we did this on live as well. So that's number 8. Number 9 is An Artist Beginning with the Letter K. And Katarina Art is what I used for this prompt. And to complete this page, I used Black Widows. Number 10 was a Bumblebee. This was probably one of my absolute favorites. And that was out of Ken Matsuda, Lively Creatures. And it was the Bumblebee page. And it's this one right here. And I used Light Fast, Luminance, and Gelatos. So there's that. I guess I can take that. Let me take his tag out. I'm going to take his tag out. Alright. Number 11 was you divided a page down the middle, and one side you did bright and one side you did dark. And for that one, I didn't mark, apparently. I did this. So you have your light side and your dark side. I used polys for this one. And again, that's Brilliant Beasts. Number 12 was to color This Book Belongs To. So this is the book by, Victoria Chuckalina. I don't know. Sounds good to me. And this is the page that I colored in it. And I used Cry Arts. And I'm hitting lights. Ignore me. Number 13, a well-known character. And everybody knows Dorothy. If you don't, you really should. And I used Pablo's and gel pens. And this is by, I don't know. Morgan Teresa. I can't remember. I don't remember. Tease? Something Tease. I don't remember. Sorry, but anyway, that's Dorothy. That's prompt number 13. Prompt number 14 was a page with text, and I did this one. And I can't remember what book this came out of, but it was a perforated book, and I used airbrush and marker for this one. Number 15 was Clouds in the Background. And this is the book for that. And I always call it a man ran, but it's not that. And this is by Anastasia Koldariva. And this is the page that I did for that, and I added clouds in the background behind the sunflower. So there is that one. I hope you can see these colors. You probably can't. It's probably washed out. Number 16 was a page with flowers, and I went with a Mariola Budek, and I did these roses. I used Marco Tributes. For the Anastasia one, I used Kohinoor, Polycolor, Loomies, and Gelatos. I forgot to tell that. So there's that one. Number 17 was color an element, like water, earth, whatever. And I did Jeremiah Kettner for water, and I used museums and brutes for this one. Number 18 was a circular illustration, and for that I used Twilight Garden again. And let's see, I think I took my tag out. One moment, I'll get it. Insert the Jeopardy music. And I did this one for a circular illustration. I used King Arts and Polly's for that. Number 19 was Color in a Creative Haven book. And I picked Country Gardens by Teresa Goodrich. And I colored this one with Black Widows and Gelatos. Number 20 was Color in Old Whip. And this one is by Annie Coloring. And I used... Did it go that way? Does it go that way? It goes this way. And I used Colors for this one on Desert Storm paper. Number 21 was a female artist. And for that, I used Anastasia and Serenity. And I colored this one right here. I used Light Fast, Luminance, and Gelatos. We will ignore the face. Alright. For number 22, image by a male artist. And I used Jeremiah Kettner. And I used Spear Farbin and Pan Pastels. For number 23, Something Out of Your Comfort Zone. And it's fur. And I did Mariola Budek. And I used the Derwent Tinted Charcoal for this one. Number 24 was A Page That Fills You with Happiness. And I went with Forest Girl. And I went with this page right here. I love sunflowers. Sunflowers hold a special meaning to me. And I used Holbeins and Gelatos. And that was in Forest Girl. Number 25 was Color a Safari Animal. And this was one of the monthly buddy colors on my channel. And I used A Fragile World by Kirby Rosannes. And we did the hippo. I used Neocolor 2s, Polly's, and Albrecht Dürer for this one. Number 26 was a pull-out page or a poster. For that, I did World of Flowers, and this is the pull-out page. I used Sooty Styles and Black Widows, and some gel pen. Glitter gel pen, if you can see on the gate and the door. And that was from World of Flowers. Number 27 was a mythical creature, and I did it out of this Coloring Heaven Dragons book. And I did this one right here. I used Distress Inks, Graphitint, Brutes, and acrylic paint for this page. Number 28 was a page representing spring. And I did this Christine Karen page called Spring Awakening. And I used Kohinoor Polycolor. Number 29 was a page representing summer. And I used Twilight Garden. And I did this double page right here. And I used Holbeins for this page. This is probably one of my favorite pages in this book. So that was for summer. For autumn, which was prompt number 30, I also used Twilight Garden. And I did this owl. We did this on live, so it is also on the channel. I used oil pastels, King Art gel sticks, and Prismas on this. And that was for autumn. Okay. For 31, winter, I used Romantic Country after I unabandoned it. And I did this page for winter. I used oil pastels, King Art gel sticks, and Derwent Color Soft for that page. Number 32 is a patterned page and Be Still and Know coloring book, and I did this owl page right here. And this was also a challenge to use one pencil plus black, and I use a ChromaFlow for this one. Well, the challenge was to use my shortest one because I got the ChromaFlow and one of them kept breaking until it was about this big. If I had, oh, I have it close, hold on. Here is what it looks like now. It kept breaking. So this is what it looks like now. And I was challenged to use that pencil for a page, and this is the page I chose. It happened to be a patterned page, so it worked. Number 33 was a book that you've had since the beginning of your coloring journal, and mine was Fantasia. And this is the perforated one, so I just tore it out. And this is the page I did for that. Light Fast Luminance King Art Gel Sticks for this one. I really like this page in that book. I'm glad that I colored it. Number 34 was a pastel palette. And I did this one by Yana Prosperini. Sorry, Prosperina. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so sorry. I used gelatos and the pastel Holbeins for this page. Number 35 was Pointillism. This was actually one of my favorite prompts. And I did these daffodils. And I used fine liners and then some, I think, gelatos in the back. So I don't know if you can see the point, you know, the little dots, but that's the pointillism technique. Number 36, a marker base with pencil. And I did this one. This one was out of Tranquil Gardens as well. And I did Ohuhu markers and Prisma on top. Number 37 was color a picture and add a frame. So I used Summer Nights for that. And I did this key page. I used deli pencils and gelato with a stencil for the frame. Number 38 was Follow a Color Along, and I did this one. Art by Karen Valentine. Did this page and I followed along with her, and I used Prismas and gelatos on the background. Number 39 was a buddy color, and I used Circle of Life. And this was the buddy color. And I used watercolor to do this. So that was number 39. Number 40 was a fairy tale. And I did a Christine Karen, the Frog Prince. I used oil pastels and Kohinoor Polycolor for this one. Number 41 was a double page, and I picked Daydreams for that one. This is the page. This was also a community buddy color. So I used Polly's for that one. Number 43, Color a Mermaid. And I did Color in Oceans by Daria Draws. And this is the mermaid. I used Lightfast. Number 44 was Pick a Page Blindly, and I chose Circle of Life, and this was the page picked blindly. Now I'll tell you a story. I blindly picked, it landed on this page, and I was like, oh my goodness. Well, she'll never know if I cheat, you know, so I went and I told Brian, my husband, I said, I need you to flip through this book without looking and pick a page. So he proceeds to flip through the book and land on a page, and lo and behold, same page. So Sammie worked some magic around that. I don't know how, but I think she did. I used Distress Inks, King Art Gel Sticks, and Prismas on this page. And it turned out to be one of my favorite pages in the book. Number 45 is Color a Postcard. And I did that out of Waltzes for Seasons by Kanoko Agusa. And this is the little postcard. I used Pablo's and Gelatos. Number 46 was Color a Page Mostly Inks. Inks that you can blend. And so I picked this page. I don't know if you saw that, but Villainson or whatever that says. This is the page I did, and I used ink tints. This was also done live, so it is on my channel if you're interested. Number 47 was St. Patrick's Day, and I used Sherry Baldy's image. I used Ohuhu's and probably Prismas on that. Number 48 was Thanksgiving, and I used this page, which is also perforated. I'm not exactly sure the name of the book. It's just one of those that has verses in it. I used Colors and it looks like Colors and maybe Sharpie, maybe. And Ohuhu's. I used Ohuhu's too. Number 49 was Easter. And I used Tyson Art for this one. And I used Supras and Polly's. I love Tyson artwork. Number 50 was Halloween. And I used Ohuhu's and Prismas, and this is a Sherry Baldy image. Number 51 is Christmas, and I used Johanna's Christmas for this one. This is the page, Black Widows, and gel pen. Number 52 was Valentine's Day, and I used Jeremiah Kettner. I used Brutes and Pan Pastels for this one. Number 53 was a buddy split, which meant that you and your buddy had to color the same page, split down the middle. So Brian and I colored this page. We did it live. The entire thing is live if you want to see it. It is on the channel. We used a Prismas and gel stick for the background. So there's that one. That one was fun. 54 is a page from a hardback book, and I used Summer Nights and this page. Spear Farbins and gel pens for this one. We're almost there. 55 was a farmyard scene. And I used Christine Karen Helping Hands. And Polycolor and King Art Gel Sticks for that one. Number 56, and beside the one Brian and I did, this is probably my favorite of the entire thing, and this is a galaxy background. Jeremiah Kettner, and this is my image for the galaxy background. I used Brutes, Pan Pastels, King Art Gel Sticks, and acrylic paint. Number 57 was Represent a Holiday or Destination where you would like to go. Sherry Baldy and Fishing. I used Ohuhu markers on this and Prismas for the face. I used to love to go fishing with my daddy. He loves to fish, so that would be the destination. Number 58, which ironically, Fish or Ocean, and Mythographic Imagine by Joseph Kattenbang. And this is the image for that. The story behind this is occasionally, a lot of the times, I'll say, hey, give me 5 colors, or give me 4 colors, 6 colors, whatever. Well, I did that, and for this page, it was blue, green, red, brown. So that is what this is. And then I could do black for, I did black for the little extras. But that was this page. Fish Ocean prompt plus the color challenge. Somehow I missed 42. Okay, 42. Color a page someone picks for you. I don't know how I missed that, but Serenity. This was the page that someone picked for me. I used Kohinoor Polycolor, Albrecht Dürer Prismas, King Art Gel Sticks. I know somebody's going to say, you skipped 42. Well, here you go, 42. There it is. So there you go. 58 prompts. If you do it the way I did it, you can double up, you can whatever. You don't have to do all 58, but I'm a little extra. So 58 prompts. You still have time. There's my list. All done, all complete. I hope that you enjoyed this a walk down memory lane of the Coloring Checklist Challenge 2.0. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are in the world. Remember, be kind to one another, make someone smile, and I'll see you next time. Bye.